Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. So we reached the fork last game. It's hard to say for sure, but I do feel like the implosion rules are dictating things in a sufficiently powerful fashion that it's being hard to compensate with whatever quote-unquote skills I may have. I had a 2 out of 3 chance to not be screwed, so guess what happened? Alright. Another shaman. Let's replay the last game, apparently.
For Doomhammer.
Okay, so it doesn't show you the last person you played anymore. Oh, it does, shouldn't it? Okay. Oh, I know what I was thinking. I just always kind of wish that it showed you the last person of that class that you played against. I'm going to pitch both of these guys and try and get cheaper ones, because Darkstar Councilman's a pretty solid 3-drop. I may regret that, because there are certainly situations where I'd rather have the Panther for that turn 3, but we'll see. But yeah, like, the only reason that I ever care about last played at all is just, is this the same person I just played? So really I just need to, like, by class, not last person of this class that I played. Because I only pretty much care about the arena for that anyway. In ranked play, the odds of hitting the same person twice are so infinitesimal. Yeah. Power overwhelming. That is usually what we want to pedal for. If Dark Peddler just said, like, Battle Cry, put a power overwhelming in your hand, 2 copies in every day. No one would complain. You could make arguments which way is better, but this way he is certainly amazing. That is inconvenient. I mean, I could spend a million resources to blow him up, but I don't care that much. He is going to hit my Darkstar Councilman for cheap, unfortunately. Like, he's going to get to hit the Councilman for a bunch of damage and not take much in return. And if my opponent has an Overload card, my Councilman will be half dead and will never achieve his grand ambitions, dark though they may be. Wow, that sucks. I'm going to say that's worse than the Overload under these circumstances. None of these options are particularly good. We're just going to play this and draw a card. I should draw the card first, obviously. Just do some damage, because he's going to wreck me this turn, and then we'll see if I can come back with Exploditron here. He has total control of the situation right now, though, and if he has a mech in his hand, it's going to be ugly. Now, if he doesn't have a mech in his hand, but he does have a bunch in his deck, then it's interesting, because then he might not want to use the weapon. He might hold back, and that would be awesome. If he's afraid to waste it without a mech. Of course, if he just has a mech, then it's bad. Probably no mech. Random totem was a regular totem. That's good. We don't want special totems coming out. And he is going to use it without a mech, which is okay. That's much better than if he had a mech, but still a little unpleasant. Unpleasant. Implosion. Not right now. We're okay with Abomination over this. Unless it gets hexed, the Abomination should cause some serious damage over there. He can work it so that his elemental guy survives. No, he can't. He needs to do something from his hand. Yes. I was thinking that wrong. It was like he'll survive the 2 damage, but you currently need both of the guys with attack value to hit. I wonder if he's sitting there trying to... He probably has a Flame Tongue in his hand. He's trying to figure out, do I put out the Flame Tongue and then get 2 damage on it, but save, like, one of my guys alive? Like, that's an interesting question. Would you play a Flame Tongue under these circumstances? Wow, I was surprisingly close in what I was asking as a question. I don't know why you were that determined to keep him alive, but okay. I'm not sure that... I don't think that was worth the effort, frankly. I would have just let him die and then had the wolf. Especially if you were playing this. That seems like a bad play. Which we like to see, because that makes me feel better about my chances. So, if I play this, it's not going to work out very well. Because, yeah, I could play this for 1, but I won't be able to play this guy, which is the only way it'd be worth it. So, probably Implosion her. That was a poor Implosion. No question. Now, do I Bluegill something? I think I just draw a card in the hopes of having more stuff for the summoning portal next turn, which is not working out too well. So for 7 mana I can do these 2, which is not the greatest actually. Speaking of not the greatest. God damn it. I thought about bluegilling him and then I didn't. I'm going to regret. It's going to mess up my turn. This guy doesn't quite take that guy out either. Ooh, that's not helping either. This is going rapidly downhill, actually. I think if he leaves me the option, then, yeah, no, okay. I foresee a power overwhelming bluegill in my future. Use 6 damage to everything, which won't even kill Butthole. But I could do that and play him. I don't want to take 7. I'd have to, like, Soulfire and maybe discard something good. Ah,
so many possibilities.
I could play him, power overwhelming. And then that'll kill, and then this thing will kill everything. So it's 7, 8 mana though, which I can't do. I could play this and then play him for 1, and then still not be able to do that. No, it actually takes my whole turn just to do this. Oh, god damn it. I don't have enough mana to put him out and do it, which would be perfect, too. Also. Do I just play him to absorb damage and maybe my opponent gets more stuff out and I'll have more mana to work with? I'm going to try that, but I'm going to regret it. I am sacrificing him to hopefully set me up for a better Shadow Flame next turn. But if he gets, like, hexed or something, if the 7/7 hits me this turn, I'm going to be sad. Okay. You don't have some silly thing like a resurrection thing, whatever. Reincarnate your dude. That would be annoying. That guy survives the Shadow Flame Apocalypse, so that's too bad. Not putting out any more cards, I notice. However, I don't need a big Shadow Flame anymore. It's got to be at least 3 to take care of him. So, is it still worth doing? I think it is. But if I go 4, 5, that leaves me not enough mana for Shadow Flame. Damn it! So I'm still left like doing like him and then Shadow Flame. I get to save my power overwhelming. It leaves my opponent with a 2/2 on the board. I could do him, and it would leave him with that thing and the 2/2, and my health is low. But that would be 6 mana, leave me enough to use the bluegill to kill that. Still have my power overwhelming. Yeah, that's not really that exciting. This is even better. 6. And then bluegill, kill that. It's more cards, but I get to keep this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do it that way. I don't know if that was actually better than just using him. Probably not, but. He is a good choice for this. Like, he comes out for 1 mana. So there is something to be said for keeping that option alive. But if you play any more stuff, I'm not going to be... It doesn't really kill me faster, but it's still really bad. That makes for a pretty strong turn, though. Okay, we're going to go... I'm going to lose my whole... I'm going to lose him if I power overwhelm... Or if I soulfire that guy. I'm going to lose my power overwhelming, probably. But I can go 4, 5, 6... Or he's 3, right? 4, 7, 8, and then Soulfire that guy. Yeah. Do I want him or him? We're doing this anyway.
Get back, you scurvy dogs!
I don't know which one is better. Let's let the Soulfire decide. Problem solved. And I kept my power overwhelming, which is probably important. So he has enough damage to kill one of these two. But he's going to have to do something from his hand to kill more. He does not have much damage for killing me, unless he bloodlusts, in which case I think I'm actually dead. Which would just be sad. 4 plus 9, 13, I would technically be alive. He'd have to do one more point of damage somewhere. But he would have a Noyatron, so I probably wouldn't be able to survive the next turn anyway. Okay, he is killing the portal, which is actually a silly move when you think about it, because I have no cards in hand. Its value has gone, so that was a mistake. Yes, I can draw more cards with my hero power, but okay, he wanted to make sure the targets were dead for that. That's maybe not as mistakey, but it still seems like killing a 7/4 would have been smarter. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get through this. I need something that would get rid of a Noyatron. I'm just going to die is the problem. He's going to grow to get through that. So I got to use him to kill the 7/7. See if I draw anything. I know this puts me in even more danger. I'm going to get more cards out of that, but am I going to have enough mana to do all the things I need to do? Yes, I am. So, okay.
Join or die, or both.
I'm probably just going to die, but I'm going to get a bunch of cards from this, so it could be worse. That doesn't help right now. So I've got to Shadow Bolt this just so that I can blow him up. But I do get a card from it now. That would have been useful instead of the Shadow Bolt. That would have been a perfect time to do this instead of Shadow Bolt, because that would have given me much needed little weenies on the board.
Elements I like.
And the 2 damage would have been just as good as the 4 under that odd circumstance. That's terrible. That's game over. I don't have enough stuff to... I don't have enough survival in me. This guy's going to grow when I cast spells. Drawing cards just hurts me. Yeah. I've already used my big taunt guy. I don't have any more taunts, do I? I'm dead anyway. I might as well draw a card and see. I do have another taunt. That's interesting. I don't think it's good enough. Can I blow this guy up, possibly? Yes.
Your mother was a Warlock.
He may live another turn. Thanks to rolling 3 or higher this time. Again, a 2, I would have been dead. That's good enough to obliterate me. Boo! Okay, well, having a hard time against these shamans. So now we're in sudden death already. I have to win this game just to break even on this run. Even though at one point I was up 2-0. The hell? Come on. Gotta be able to get like 3 or 4 wins out of this deck. My ambitions get lower and lower with every loss, but I need at least 3 wins, and I would like 4. What do we got? Mage or Shaman?
Gul'dan
Okay.
versus Malfurion.
Interesting. Don't know what to expect from that.
Protect the wild.
Not as annoying as Mage, and I've been having a hard time with Shamans. Don't need you in the starting hand. You guys are awesome. Sure, why not? But there are some times you would have been useful in previous games. But, yeah. That is not promising. Get just about anything from that, but whatever it is, it's probably helping him out. Ooh, Peddler or Tidehunter. He can just Kung Fu the Tidehunter stuff, but if he does, it's taking his whole turn. And it's not killing the 2-1, so... Excuse me. Tidehunter now, and then we can Peddler and know better what we need, right? So he spent his whole turn doing that, and then I get to hit him for 2, so that's not too bad.
Buying or selling?
Could Flame Imp and go full aggro. I'm really much more fond of the Clockwork Gnome, I think. I'm at full health. This is the time. It's not like I'm gonna... Yeah, okay. I should take the Flame Imp under these circumstances. I don't like them at the deck building stage, but if you could guarantee you get it this early in the game, that's not so bad. Like, this is a fair amount of army on the table all of a sudden. Now, if I put out the 2-1 guy, it would still be a pretty decent amount of army. But
Separate lines, please!
that guy would deal really well with this particular force I have. So... I have to trade 2 of them to kill him, which sucks. And if I Shadow Bolt him, first off, that's a Shadow Bolt I don't have. Like, this guy, you'd be like, he's actually pretty effective at this, isn't he? Like, he can kill a 2-2, then you Kung Fu the 2-1, and then he comes back to hands. You'd have to recast him later, and you won't have much going on, especially if you spent the mana to Kung Fu. So, okay. I'm not going to worry about him too much. I'm going to ignore him for now. And play this guy, which is what I really want for Temple, which is what I really want to have out to continue my army's massive growth. Now, do you Kung Fu the 2-1 and bounce him? Or you play a Shredder? Okay, that's pretty serious. But now I can take him out, so I don't have to worry about super efficiency out of him, which would have been annoying. This guy's going to be at 1 health if I kill that. But if I kill it any other way, it's going to be expensive. Now, I could kill it with this, and then I still have the option to play this guy. Actually, I'm probably playing him. Play him or draw a card either way. Let's do that. I want to know what pops out of him. I want to control the situation. Okay, it's pretty simple. We're going to go like this. Berserk's drawn. Damage, and draw a card. Okay, good to know. This is an okay force against a clear board. Now, 3 damage should not be too hard to manage. Technically, a swipe wouldn't kill them both, so that's bonus. But, like, technically. You're just playing guys. I'm okay with you playing guys. Implosion. That get me a lot of guys. On the other hand, I'm going to get a 9-9. So we're going to go aggro. Ish. I'm going to go aggro. Well, I'm going to play him. Obviously. But I'm going to kill the 3-2. Because it would be too easy to get rid of this guy, right? Now, it's going to be harder to get, like, he doesn't have a means on the board to kill this guy without taking Kung Fu damage, which he can't afford when I've got a 9-9 out there to blow him up with. Implosion is to minions, that's what I thought. But I've got a handful of, I've got 4 charge damage in my hand if I need it. This guy is in trouble. He needs some serious taunt action. And then some.
What to do?
He needs to, like, mulch my guy or something. Oh, that's pretty effective. Taunt action, and it kills that guy. Nice. I can't implosion and do both of these guys, so he's probably going to survive the turn. Do you have something else? If you can mulch this guy, that'd be like, god damn. That would have slowed my roll from complete dominance back to a game. No, we're still in complete dominance. It's good, because I didn't want to lose this game. Okay. I don't see any way I have lethal. I can use these 2 guys and kill that and then hit him for 9. Well, if I'm going to do that anyway, I might as well implosion to kill that. Assuming I had rolled a 2, I would have just played him and killed it anyway, so we're fine. So now it's actually just ridiculous.
Don't worry, love. The cavalry's here.
Yeah, take him out with Tracer here. Now he surrenders. Possibly swipes my face out of spite and then surrenders. He's like, curse you. Bog Creeper. That is a pretty serious challenge, but I mean, you're dead unless you can do a lot with 0 mana. Black Super Dead. Super Dead Osborne. Okay, we're not gonna screw around too much. Well, technically 6, 7, 8 to take that guy out, and
I concede.
I just realized I had enough to blow through him with Crap Guys, draw a million cards, and then him for 9. So he's welcome to surrender, though. I don't know why he sat around and ended his turn. Okay, 3 wins, 2 losses. That's not so bad, but we want more. I'm gonna try and get at least 1, preferably 2 wins next time.
If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.